She was found dead in a motel room, clutching a crumpled hand-drawn map stained with blood. At first, the authorities dismissed it. Just another troubled young woman, another overdose. But when they followed the lines she had drawn, they unearthed something far worse than anyone imagined. A mass grave in the woods. This is the forgotten case of Annabelle Gray, a 29-year-old who tried to expose something no one wanted revealed, and it cost her everything. Annabelle was not a typical conspiracy theorist. She had worked for a private security firm, quietly contracted by the government for non-public operations. Her work often involved information suppression, data deletion, and monitoring classified field reports. But something changed in 2019. She contacted a local journalist, claiming to have proof of federal-level cover-ups involving missing persons cases. According to her notes, dozens of disappearances in the Midwest had never been properly investigated, and files had been intentionally scrubbed from both law enforcement and public records. She believed the cases were connected by a hidden site, a location where the bodies had been dumped. She called it Site Zero. The journalist, Thomas Kell, was skeptical until Annabelle sent him a scanned copy of a map. It looked hand-drawn, showing an off-grid location deep in the Pine Barrens, miles from the nearest town. Along the edge, she had scribbled, "If I go missing, follow this." 2 days later, she was found dead. Room 42 of the Edgewater Motel. No signs of forced entry. No defensive wounds. Toxicology report inconclusive. The police declared it a suicide. But Thomas didn't believe it. He took the map and followed the trail into the forest, bringing a local videographer with him. They documented every step. At first, it was just thick trees and empty silence. But then, they found the pit. A shallow grave, crudely covered with leaves and disturbed soil. And when they started digging, they hit bone. Then another, and another. By the time local police and federal agents arrived, at least 14 bodies had been recovered. Most of them female. All of them missing persons from various states. All with redacted or closed cases. The area was immediately quarantined. Media coverage was limited. Reports were inconsistent. Some outlets said it was an illegal dumping site connected to a trafficking ring. Others claimed it was a hoax gone viral. But the truth is darker, because among Annabelle's recovered files, one name kept appearing. Dr. Victor Hallstrom, a retired surgeon with government ties. He had once worked at a federal correctional research facility that mysteriously burned down in 2004. Records of that facility no longer exist in any database. The only clue? A leaked personnel log listing Hallstrom's last assignment. Behavioral disposal coordination. The implication is horrifying. These weren't just victims. They may have been subjects. Annabelle was digging too deep, and they made sure she wouldn't keep going. Since then, the area where the bodies were found has been fenced off and reclassified as Ecological Recovery Zone. No public access, no press briefings, and the original map Annabelle drew? Gone. Confiscated. But Kell still has the scanned copy. He's released fragments online, but claims the full version contains information too dangerous to share without protection. To this day, no official arrests have been made. No trials. No names released. Just a string of disconnected reports and closed files. And the chilling question, how many more maps are still out there waiting to be found? So what do you think? Was Annabelle exposing a hidden government operation? Or was this the work of an underground network no one dares to confront? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember, some people don't just disappear, they're erased.